And our pitcher in this game, number 26.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
That one fouled off. Right side, hard hit. On to first. Oh. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Max Muncy. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One out, base is empty. Muncy hits one in the air. Ashburn in position. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. On the ground. And it stays fair.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Mookie Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. There's a swing and a miss.
That's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
And Mookie
that ball went out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now fly ball to right center. Granderson sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Queens. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Richie Ashburn. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And there's one down. Here's Francisco Lindor. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swings and misses at the sweeper. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs. Edman. Lindor retired. Here is Aaron Judge. Judge, a strong-armed left fielder, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's strike 2. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. It's 1-1. And the batter now, Andy Pajas. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And another ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Kike Hernandez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Ball one there.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
A little out front there as he swings through
One ball,
it.
one
It's
strike.
for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Ripped to right. And there's 2 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. 2 out, space is empty.
Ball Inside.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And a foul ball. Runner on the go. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Ohtani back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Jason Kipnis in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 3-1. So up next, Babe Ruth. That one well upstairs. And that is ball 1. Pajes makes the grab, one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Alonso, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swing and a miss, and Ohtani gets the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that's outside. That one drilled left field, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Rips that one to right. Granderson makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back, pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Next pitch misses way outside. Betts makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Richie Ashburn. Fly to left his first time. Misses the zone
That's
for
inside.
a ball. That was the sweeper. Cut on and missed at 101.
1-1.
And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 1 so far. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first. So 2 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's way high.
Upstairs.
1-0. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a
From
ball,
a pitcher's
1 strike.
perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out
1
of that
ball,
same
2
tunnel,
strikes.
that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Now he breaks his bat. Freeman. The tag,
On the
and
tag,
that's
you're
out
out.
number 3, inning over. Bottom 4. Here's Mookie Betts now. And that one fouled off.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the
Ball
first
1.
pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Just
outside.
missed. Strike on the inside corner. And the count is 2-2. Turns and fires to Betts. The rare K for Mookie. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, strike 1 is so
0-1's
critical
the
in a
count.
bat like this.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
No balls,
Throw
2
to
strikes.
second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Mark Vientos. Vientos, 25 years old, and he was
0-1.
a second-round pick back in 2017. Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Freeman slings to second.
That's an out.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a ball.
That's
Tried to
inside.
attack with the sweeper. Kipnis leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here at Citi Field, Kike Hernandez at the plate. Just missed. Hernandez, versatile
1-0.
player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. In the air, out towards left center. Ashburn hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Now it's going to be Miguel Rojas. And he's already singled in this game. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. Got him. And here comes Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Oh, he's
0-1.
looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Rip towards third. Sends it across to first. Piazza out in the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Curtis Granderson.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Ball. That's
Just
inside.
off the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pajes settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Richie Ashburn. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next
Ball
pitch
that's
is outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH. Show. Gregory Soto on the pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
Ball 1,
so
no
that
strike.
definitely felt good.
Muncy up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a little bit high. Ball 3. And ball
Inside,
4 to
ball
a board.
4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to
0-1's
tie
the count.
him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get
that's
the
off
barrel
the
to
plate.
it and hit it to the outfield.
Ohtani, the runner at 3rd. Muncy on at 1st with nobody out. The throw to second,
He's out.
and a run scores on the double play. Here's Mookie now. Swings through the sweeper.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
High fly ball out to left field. Judge is there. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Sasaki back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Fought off foul. Calls it in, and there's one away. It's Aaron Judge now. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and even with his speed, they get the out. Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Queens. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Goose Gossage.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Counts 1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Pajes now at the plate. And that is downstairs. Ball one. That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Out towards right center field. Granderson hauls it in, and there's one away. Enrique Hernandez will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That's worth the price of admission. It's 4-3. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. That's towards center. Ashburn in position. They got it for out number 2. Tommy Edman at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Strike one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And now, Jason Kipnis. Outside.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. On a dead sprint, racing back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So now the DH spot, Babe Ruth. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
0-2.
that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick.
Strike 3, Sasaki gets the strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Alonso. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
That gets by him. Still able to fire over. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. The batter now, Curtis Granderson. Inside.
Ball.
And that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, What you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Pajes moving under this one, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. This one in the air. Vientos under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3. 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The count.
Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. 2 gone now. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Caught in a rundown now. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Richie Ashburn. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Brings it in. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
So that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. High fly ball out to center field. Pajes makes the grab. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hard hit right side. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John.